Chef Rolf's new Florida kitchen is brought to you by Fuccillo of Port Charlotte, Ciao Gelato, Always An Occasion Florist and Decor, Venice Gondolier Sun, Sarasota Orthopedic Associates, Fox Restaurant Equipment and Supply, Top 10 Sarasota, Realty by Dale Thomas, Venice Olive Oil, iHeartMedia, Natural Awakenings, Venice Theater, Netcinity, Sweet Treats and Gifts, and the Saltwater Cafe.
Welcome to the new Florida kitchen. I'm Chef Rolf from the Saltwater Cafe, and we have a very interesting show for you today. We will do it's Valentine's, how about that? You know, we will do some Valentine's food. We will have a surf on turf, a little beef carpaccio, and then a very interesting dessert where I cannot wait off. We have some great guests here. Always an occasion. It's Dawn is here. Thank you very much for coming to you. Fuccillo of Port Charlotte, Kevin is here, thank you very much. Then we have Ciao Gelato, RJ, we will make the dessert together today. Now we have Realty by Dale Thomas, Jesse Foley is here, thank you for coming. I'm here with Ingrid from Venice, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, it's the time of year, is spring already, or are you still working with the fall oils?
We are in transition right now. Every 6 months, you know, we do change our oils to the fresher harvest. The Chiquitita that I brought today is a hybrid olive, 2 Spanish olives. It's a brand new, it's rare and smooth and delicious. It's a mild to medium, so it's nice and mid-range, and you can use it for just about everything. Cooking salads and...
Yeah. And also you bought the blueberry. Okay, I never had that yet. It's a wild blueberry.
Yes, the wild blueberry is absolutely delicious. I use it on ice cream, I marinate chicken with it, of course on salads, and really whatever you want to use it on. Martinis.
Yeah. You do martinis with them?
Why not?
I never tried that before. Yeah.
Yes, we do have people.
Okay, you gotta get me a recipe over for blueberry martinis with balsamic vinegar. I want to try that.
Yes, it's delicious.
Okay, good. What we will do today, we make a beef carpaccio, and we make actually a spinach salad what goes with it. You know, traditionally it's a arugula salad, what people doing. I want to show you a little bit something. We're doing actually a spinach salad on the strawberry and season. We'll use a little bit strawberries. What I cannot show you here on the show is I trimmed actually a fillet. I wrapped it up, and then you need to freeze that. And you can do this ahead of time, a couple hours ahead, and then you can cut them on a slice machine, paper thin. It's almost the only way to do it, as you did get that beef very papered in on this raw. Okay, I start off here, I have a little bit mustard in the bowl. While I start to stir, we use a little bit of garlic, and then a little bit pureed strawberries to get a little bit that color. I like the reddish colors, giving a good flavor. And then we start to add in here, you can start to slowly add a little bit. You got the oil there, on the little, just slowly start to add that right in there. Okay, good. Normally I use about 2/3 of the oil and brought 2/3 of the vinegar, or 1/3 of the vinegar. 2/3 oil, 1/3 vinegar. And you see it's in here. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Good. Here you have it. Beautiful. And then we season that with a little bit salt and pepper. Here we go. With a little salt. Good. Good. Perfect. Then, what we're doing with that spinach salad is I brought with me a little tomatoes, little onions. You can grab that bacon and the blue cheese. Put that all right in here. We put that dressing right over it. And then you start to really stir that through it. Yeah.
Try not to spill it.
No.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at all the colors on that, and the flavors are going to blend so nicely.
We put that right in the middle here from our beef. Yeah. And then we take actually use Sicilian. You got the garlic oil. Take a little bit of that garlic oil. And then we take your lemon vinegar. Put a little bit of that on it. That will give you a nice freshness. And Parmesan cheese. Here we go. Yeah, quick, easy. When you have a party, actually easy to make. You can make your beef before, cut it all up, have it in the cooler ready. Perfect. Okay, and we have Paul here from Republic National.
Rolf, how are you? Good to see you.
Nice seeing
Yes,
you.
sir.
That's a long time.
It's
Glad
been
to
a
have
while.
you back.
It
That's
is.
great.
It's great. It's
Good.
great to be here. Thank
Good.
you very much. Well, today we've got a rosé from Oregon, and this rosé is actually quite special. And you know, the one thing about Valentine's Day and all this beautiful food and all this beautiful color, when you have a wine finished with a screw top, you kind of lose that romance of opening the cork. But today we're going to show you how to make a little more romance with the screw top.
Okay, great.
So when you're opening the bottle, just take it, make that crack sound.
Okay, it's almost
make
a
sure it's
bottle of champagne.
Like a bottle of champagne, and just kind of run it right down your hand.
Okay,
Until
great.
it comes off.
Beautiful.
We're ready to go.
Okay.
So here we are. We're going to pour this rosé for you. Nice, bright acidity to go along with the oils and the blue cheese. Couldn't be a better pairing.
Okay, great. We will go quick to the break. When we come back, I'll tell you how it was.
right.
We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Erin Silk from Venice Main Street, here to tell you about all the great things happening in Venice in February. Starting off the month, we've got Johnny Rouse playing at the Centennial Park Gazebo. That's Friday, February 9th, 7 to 9 p.m. Now, Johnny is an internationally touring blues musician. He loves Venice, and he puts on a really great show. So this is your opportunity to come down to Venice and see him for free. Again, that's February 9th. Later that weekend, we have the always amazing AACA Antique Car Show. That's Sunday, February 11th in beautiful Centennial Park, right in the heart of historic downtown Venice. Following that, don't miss Robin and the Retros. They're going to be at the Centennial Park Gazebo on Friday, February 23rd, 7 to 9 p.m. And ending off the month is the 30th Annual Italian Festival and Feast at the Airport Festival Grounds. That's going to be February 24th and 25th. So don't miss all the great things that are happening in Venice in February.
Welcome back to the New Florida Kitchen. I'm Chef Rolf from the Saltwater Cafe, and we have our Valentine show going. And we have some beautiful flowers here from Always An Occasion. Dawn is here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You make so beautiful, beautiful bouquets. You know, I really have to say that.
Much.
And since a couple weeks or months, you bring actually the flowers to the Saltwater Cafe.
Yes.
Beautiful. Every table
glad
gets a
you're enjoying
nice
them.
little bouquet, you know, makes it nice and fresh. Before we had those plastic flowers there. And when you want to do the themes with the natural and good food and fresh, you was the answer pretty much. Yeah? Okay, good. Tell us a little bit about your business.
We do floral arrangements. We also have home decor. We do anything custom that you want, weddings, funerals.
Yeah, that's great. And the other day I walked in, I actually got for my wife a couple of flowers. A nice little store, I really like it. And when you have a chance, go over there. The way actually the flowers go through the window, to the outside. You still do that there? Yeah. It's great. You know, I was really surprised. You got to go see that and walk in. It's a great little store.
Thank you.
Great,
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our surf and turf today is actually a potato gnocchi, that's a potato pasta with a little sea bass, and then we're doing a filet tenderloin. I thought we're doing a surf and turf for the Valentine's Day. It's called all the time the most people like a surf and turf on Valentine's Day. And not just a filet on a lobster tail, I thought we bring a little sea bass with us here. And what we're doing is, we will bake that sea bass. It's called where you can actually grill it. On an open grill, it's a little thing, it falls apart. You know, better is a flat grill. Or like here we do it, we just bake them in the oven. That's an easy way to do. And what I did is, I put a little seasoning, my seafood seasoning. I started here actually already, and then I did a little garlic. Just brush a little bit fresh garlic. What I do here, I have always one of those balls in my refrigerator. That's fresh garlic and olive oil, stays fresh, no problem when you're cooking. You can actually use, when you have the jar of garlic, when you buy whole garlic, I grind actually the whole garlic up, put them back in the jar, take olive oil, put it in there, then you have fresh garlic all the time in your refrigerator. It's an awesome way to do it, yes. And that's why I have in my refrigerator constantly when I'm cooking. I love garlic, and that's almost in everything is garlic. It's an easy way to do it. Then a little fresh herb, the same this. You know, you have a garden outside, you have fresh herbs growing, and then they are ready to use. I take all the herbs, I have a little jar, olive oil in it, fresh herb, stays good for months. You just have to look that it's nice covered. And then you always have fresh herbs available also. And then we just brush that on. And you can use here garlic, rosemary, thyme, whatever is ready, I throw right in that jar. Basil, fresh basil also. And then some garlic butter. That's just weak butter with a little garlic and parsley in it, and a little salt, pepper. What's that make? That keep it nice and moist, and we create a little bit of crust on top of that fish. Good. Before we put that in the oven, I have here just a little water and Worcestershire because you want to keep the fish moist on the bottom. And a little lemon juice. What I'm mixing here. And we put that right on the bottom of the fish. That will give him the lemony flavor. When you want, you can add some white wine. It's just option, we really don't need to. Okay, we put that in 375 degrees for about 20 minutes. We go quick to the break. When we come back, we make some potato gnocchi.
The property located at 3555 Bobcat Center Road offers a great opportunity to invest in the rapidly growing community of Northport. Conveniently located close to US 41 and I-75, this space has 4 distinct units, built out for usable office space, each just under 1,000 square feet and currently at full occupancy. With the aesthetically pleasing surroundings of Bobcat Square, this commercial investment opportunity won't last long.
The new Florida Kitchen is brought to you by the Saltwater Cafe.
Welcome back to the new Florida Kitchen. I'm Chef Rolf from the Saltwater Cafe, and I'm here with Kevin for Fuccillo of Port Charlotte.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure.
I heard you said a lot of cars. So you do some national numbers, or not?
Yeah, well, we've had a very successful 2017 in Port Charlotte. We're number 7 in the country.
That's
so,
great. Congratulations.
Really, it's due to the community and everybody being welcoming to us, and we've just had a great experience so far. So thanks to Sarasota and Charlotte County.
But that's great. You know, when you never was in the store down there, I can just recommend it. It's a beautiful store. Just to go watch a little TV, you know, it's great.
Yeah,
you know?
big screen. Sundays are great football.
Exactly.
Sometimes you're cooking in there. It's excellent.
Yeah, it's a fun store to stop by, you know, and ask for a new car. Why not? Yeah, exactly. That's good. What's the deals what you have going on right now?
Well, we're still going to continue our cadenza promotion.
Yeah.
So we're selling cadenza. I mean, it's the best deal I've ever seen in the car business. You get luxury sedan for in the 200s without any money out of pocket. So
it's great.
we're going to continue that. That'll be running all the month of February. Actually, we're going to, every time you purchase or lease a cadenza in the month of February, we're going to match $1,000 down payment, and also going to give you 2 tickets for 2 on the Cruise with Huge. So it's always a great event. I go on that every year, and it's excellent.
I just have fun to drive me the car, you know. We have fun. Remember that one?
We were talking about tequila. Well, you like to drink tequila.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we have fun down there. That's fine. Okay, good. Let's cook you a little bit.
Okay, all right.
Our fillet for the surf and turf, you have to make it.
Right.
Okay, we're doing a potato gnocchi, and then we will do a mild pesto sauce with that. Okay, what we're looking for something spicy or a little bit hold out on that dish, because the sea bass is very nice mild too. Okay, what we're doing here, I brought a little bit meat seasoning with it. You want to start to put some on it, just put it right over.
Gotcha.
That's meat seasoning. When you don't have that, put your favorite seasoning on, or you have a little salt and pepper does it too. Okay, good. Well, what we have here, that's a beef tenderloin. It's all natural, no hormone, no antibiotic. When I say that, it's not organic, because the difference is that's just regular corn fat. Okay, we have here the fillet. Good, that's good. And then we're doing some black pepper. Okay, let's put some black pepper right in here. What I do here, okay, let's see how that turns out. I just roll that fillet in the black pepper. Good. A little bit more. Good. Okay. Okay, that should probably do it. Okay, what I'm doing, I put this actually on a flat grill, not on an open flame, because you don't burn that black pepper. Okay. What we're doing here, I have my flat grill. I use a little bit olive oil. Put that right on it. And then I take my fillet and then put it right on the grill. And then you just rotate that through it. Okay, that will have about 15-20 minutes on the grill also. Let's go make some potato gnocchi. We did before some gnocchi, we did blue cheese gnocchi. This time we will actually make some potato gnocchi. And really people start to come in on those different pastas. You know, before they use all the noodles, penne pasta, spaghetti, that's what, now we're doing actually potato pasta and stuff. Very, very good. Okay, we're starting off with a little bit of heavy cream. And we will start to reduce that. That will have a couple minutes too. And what's that brought me with me? It's here a little pesto. Pesto, what it is just basil, garlic, and a little pine nuts and Parmesan cheese. That's all what it is. You can make your own, or most grocery store carry that. Okay, we will go here quick to the break. When we come back, I'll show you how to make those gnocchis. I'm here with JoAnn from Sweet Street. Thank you for coming, JoAnn. Let's talk about a little bit dessert. What you brought with us here?
Today we brought a rose bouquet. We do a lot of these. They are cupcakes that are in the shape of roses as a vase. We do those for weddings. We do those for anniversaries. They're great for centerpieces for the holidays. We did several of those for Christmas as well, and you can pick the color and your theme.
It's a mold variety what you make. You make cupcakes and then you make cakes. You probably hear one of my favorite cakes. It's a key lime and flus lemon cake. Am I right? You do the chocolate cakes in the salt water, you do the carrot cakes, you do all the flavored cakes what we serve. I will say thank you, you do a great job, people will love it. You're doing wholesale. How long do you need time when people ordering some cakes?
If you're just ordering a cake, we need about 48 hours. That way we can make sure that we get every detail done properly. If it's for an edible image to be on there, or if it's a fondant cake, because that takes a little time because our fondant's made fresh every time we use it out of marshmallows, so it's the really good stuff. Cupcakes we need maybe a day's notice because they're really easy to make. Pies a day's notice.
Yeah, and then those, you do logo cookies too. You told me a little earlier about those.
I do. If you're out marketing and you want to put your logo or a picture of a family member on, we make sugar cookies. We put our homemade fondant on there, and then we put an edible image of whatever you send me on there, and then the whole cookie's edible. We put it in a little bag with a pretty bow, and then you hand it out.
Okay, good. And wholesale, you're doing companies and restaurants?
Yes, we do. Bill Buck Chevrolet gets 2 large trays a day from us. Amco Transmission gets 1. CD Electric gets 1. One Stop gets 1. Brew Burgers gets our pecan pies for both the restaurants. And Burgundy Square gets desserts, but they don't get the same as you. Everybody gets something different. They're not always the same, except for the cheesecake.
Okay, it's my favorite though. Welcome back to the New Florida Kitchen. I'm Chef Rolf from the Saltwater Cafe. And we have our sea bass cooking in the oven. Our filet is going. We have actually reduced our heavy cream here for the potato gnocchi. First you want to talk to Jesse from Realty by Dale Thomas.
Yes, Chef. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for coming. Before we talk and say what's going on, we have to start those potato gnocchis. What we do, we reduced actually the heavy cream about halfway down. What I did, these ones here are fresh potato gnocchi. How we doing those in the restaurant that they actually stay nice together. We make them and then we freeze them. Because what happens when you don't do that, they will stick you all together. Let's get down a little bit, yeah. Okay, good, okay. They stay nice and loose that way, never a problem. And how you freeze them, you just put them on a sheet pan. When you're frozen, you put it in a big bag. Very simple. Okay, you're doing a good job here.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay, tell us a little bit what you do.
Well, my name's Jesse Foley. I'm one of the real estate advisors at Realty By Dale Thomas. We're located off Toledo Blade in Northport, Florida. We're an independently owned, family-ran business, and that's pretty important because we're not one of the big franchise tag conglomerates.
Yeah, we have the same. You know, the family-owned business is always a little bit different than the big franchises. Seems to see you get a little bit more personal attention to it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tell us, you make it a little bit easier with that shortcut, that RBDT. Tell us a little bit about
yes, we're trying to switch our name to RBDT just because it's easier, you know? I mean, Kentucky Fried Chicken did it. They went to KFC. Why not? It's just a long name. We like the name. There's nothing wrong with the name. Yeah. We just want to go to RBDT just for the quick tags.
And it makes it a little simpler. Okay, good. And tell us a little bit about our business. Are you more of the business?
We want to be your one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. We don't only just work with buyers, we work with sellers on commercial and residential transactions. And we also have a property management department that we're quite proud of. They handle annual and seasonal rentals, and this time of year our seasonal rentals are pretty busy, as you can, I'm sure you see the influx of population in your restaurant big time.
Yes, this time of year, of course, yes, good. Why is it important that you are family-owned and not a franchise?
Well, because we're not under a commercial franchise tag, not only does our team work better, so we all, we have the same outcome. It creates a better team atmosphere. And we can also give you the same exposure that one of the larger real estate brokerage conglomerates can do. And we just care more. When it's family owned and it's not a big chain-driven thing, we put a lot more into it because we want everyone to come back and send all your friends and family to us as well, so we can take care of them.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. You're doing a great job here. We have to cook this couple more minutes. When we will back, I'll show you how it looks like. I'm here with Kevin from the Venice Gondolier. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, Chef. It's always nice to be on your show.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit what's going on over by the Venice Gondolier.
Alrighty. Well, first of all, I handle a lot of real estate, home builders, things like that as far as my territory goes, plus some of the local businesses as well. But the things that are going on, Chef, in the Gondolier, it's really good. Our circulation is going up. More people are moving into the area. They love our paper. It's a nice local paper, and the subscribers that we have, our base subscribers, are staying with us, which is good. Plus, we're getting an influx of a lot of new subscribers because of all the building that's going on down here and all the people that are coming down to beautiful Venice. We also have expanded our Let's Go section. It's now a larger section. Our Feeling Fit section is larger as well. And that covers everything that has to do with health and medical and things like that. And of course, Let's Go is if you want to have something to do on the weekends, a place to go. Let's Go has all that entertainment information that you might need. We also have Welcome Home Magazine, which is one of the longest running real estate magazines in the area. Great for realtors, great for people who are looking to sell a home, great for people who are looking to buy a home. All these things all tie in together with the Venice Gondolier. And again, we thank all our subscribers and look forward to many more new subscribers as well.
Welcome back to the new Florida kitchen. I'm Chef Rolf from the Saltwater Cafe, and how you see our gnocchi have reduced. I got a cooked filet. Let me stand up for a couple minutes here. And our sea bass is finished baked also. Okay, how we finish off those potato gnocchi? I told you I make some pesto gnocchi. We're adding the pesto right here. And then a little mozzarella cheese. And then I brought with me some extra Parmesan cheese. And for color, we're adding a couple tomatoes. Okay, so beautiful, gorgeous. And then you stir that quick. Okay, good. Only turn them off, take it off the fire. Okay, how that looks like. We take a plate, adding a couple of those potato gnocchi. Nice and cheesy, and put that right on the plate. Good. Then we take our filet. We take a nice, maybe 2 nice cuts off here. And then we take a little piece of that sea bass and put that right on it too. Beautiful. And here you have it, a little sea bass with filet. And we have Paul. He brings us the magic wine with that.
Oh, yes, Rolf.
Okay, good.
Thank you very much. A dish like this, Rolf, when you have the meat and you have the gnocchi and you have the sea bass, you need something that's going to work with all 3 of those components. An asparagus, nothing ever pairs with that, so we just have to work through it. So this wine is called Trevento Amandosur Melbac, and it also has a little bit of Bonarda and a little bit of Syrah. So this wine is going to be a really nice pairing. The Melbac is easy. It goes with a lot of different dishes. Nice acidity, but good fruit.
I will tell you in a minute. I will try it out.
All right, excellent.
We go quick to the break, and when we come back, we are not done. We have dessert. We have gelato here.
Remember, here at Fox, we have everything but the food. Yes, we will beat all prices, internet prices, competitors' prices from anywhere in the world. You name it, Fox has it. Shop locally, shop at Fox.
We make all the sausages, all the lunch meats here. There's no preservatives, no fillers, nothing artificial. March will be 32 years he's doing it, right here in Port Charlotte.
Come see us at Kallis.
The new Florida Kitchen is brought to you by the Saltwater Cafe.
Welcome back to the new Florida Kitchen. I'm Chef Rolf from the Saltwater Cafe and I'm here with RJ from Ciao Gelato. Thank you very much for coming. You brought some interesting flavors for our Valentine show with it. What we got here?
We did. What we did is we made a red velvet for today.
Yeah.
And it'll go very well with the cupcakes. And we also made a strawberry stracciatella. And it's pure strawberry with chocolate threads all throughout.
Yeah. What's the seasonal flavor you do instead all those right now also?
You know, Valentine's Day is always special. Strawberry, chocolate always go incredibly well together. Red velvet, it's always very special. And we do a very decadent, dark Venetian chocolate. It's, you know, 100% cocoa. So it's incredibly dark and it goes together with all three of these flavors. We'll mix it up with some other flavors as well throughout the month, but these will be the primaries.
Okay, good. I want to, before we actually make it here, just say, sir, we want to take the time quick and say, you're doing a fantastic job in Saltwater Cafe with your ice cream cooler.
Oh, we're doing a good job.
When you have no time, we have now Ciao Gelato in our store, and you know, as they always steal ice cream, it's gelato, you know, exactly. We want to actually get here to chance. Tell us one more time the difference.
Right, so gelato is made mostly with whole milk. Our cream values are low and our sugar values are low, so you get a good, clear, clean taste and flavor in the product. There's no air incorporated into the process, and so you get a very smooth, cream-rich tasting product without all the backside stuff of fat and sugar.
It's an incredible smooth taste. That's
very
great. Okay, how are we doing that here? We have those fantastic cupcakes here from JoAnn from Sweet Treat. And what I thought here for Valentine's Day, nothing better than velvet and cupcakes, you know, that would be great, you know.
And gelato.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we put a little bit of things on them. Now I try to cut one of those right in half. We put that right on here.
Beautiful.
And you can get us a little bit of that gelato right here in the middle. That's good. Beautiful, beautiful.
Red velvet.
Yeah.
And chocolate threaded strawberry.
Perfect. Beautiful dessert for Valentine's Day. Okay, and we have Paul here from Republic National.
Rolf, thank you.
What are we having with that dessert?
Okay, so this is Rosa Regale. Rosa Regale is a sparkling wine made from the grape Brachetto. Now, Brachetto, it's very interesting. In the story of Antony and Cleopatra, Brachetto is the wine that Cleopatra used to woo Mark Antony in the romantic scene, you know, for the Valentine's experience.
Okay. Yeah,
yes.
Here we go.
So what I want to do is get this bottle wide open for you guys. So we'll pull this open here. Voila.
Beautiful.
There we are.
Beautiful. Okay, let's pour it a little bit. We will have a little cupcake together. Say thank you very much. Looks great. Thank you for bringing the ice cream. I will say thank you very much to everybody for coming out today. Happy Valentine's Day, and I see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Chef Rawls and the staff here. We really appreciate you. I'll see you on the backside.
Chef Rolf's new Florida Kitchen is brought to you by Fuccillo of Port Charlotte, Ciao Gelato, Always An Occasion Florist and Decor, Venice Gondolier Sun, Sarasota Orthopedic Associates, Fox Restaurant Equipment and Supply, Top 10 Sarasota, Realty by Dale Thomas, Venice Olive Oil, iHeartMedia, Natural Awakenings, Venice Theater, Netcinity, Sweet Treats and Gifts, and the Saltwater Cafe.